To our newsroom, residents are able to return home after a large fire and then gas leak in the area of Yates and Copeland Avenue today. The call came out very early this morning for a business fire, and it was hard to put out because of all of the tires inside. It also caused air quality concerns, but it has been determined that that's not a long-term issue. Now, earlier this afternoon, a gas leak broke out in the area, but we do know at this hour residents are allowed to return to their homes. The gas is off and there will not be any heat until Alliant Energy restores power. So if that is a concern for you or impacting where you live, Merrill Elementary School and the Beloit Public Library are acting as warming shelters right now for those of you who've had to evacuate or don't have heat on at home. No injuries reported. Today, the